In a world where old friends have suddenly become bitter enemies, ageless alliances have crumbled beneath the weight of competitive verve. A plumber and a gorilla renew an old rivalry with a mushroom, a barrel, and a few vicious haymakers, while a legendary swordsman pulls his blade on a green dinosaur with an insatiable appetite and an unusually long tongue. This is the world in which Super Smash Bros. Operates, a free-for-all realm where violence and vengeance are the law, and honoring nostalgic loyalties gets you smashed. Literally. Released in 1999, the game matched an unorthodox approach to fighting games with a brilliantly basic concept, pitting 12 of Nintendo's most adored characters against each other in a no-holds-barred battle royal. A stark contrast to traditional fighters, Super Smash Bros. Boils complex button combinations down to a much simpler and more accessible mechanic, essentially relying on just 2 buttons to engage opponents. It's really easy to learn, and that's one of the things that makes it so popular, but veteran players will find plenty of intricacies to master as well. In addition to a change in combat philosophy, Super Smash Bros. Also utilizes a different objective than most fighters, eliminating the stereotypical health bar in favor of a completely new system with an immensely satisfying payoff. Each combatant has an on-screen damage gauge conveyed in percentages, and as a fighter sustains damage, his percentage rises and he becomes lighter in a sense. The higher the damage, the further an opponent will fly when struck. Now, the objective is to build damage and send opponents soaring off the screen. An extremely addictive premise, which also adds plenty of climactic flair to the matches as well. Each character has a unique set of moves with which to send opponents flying, and 12 of Nintendo's most recognizable heroes are included. Now, the roster may seem small by today's standards, considering the most recent Smash Bros. Game had 35 fighters, but it does cover most of Nintendo's biggest franchises. Imagine if Walt Disney had done a film in which Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck beat each other to within an inch of their lives, and you begin to fathom what Super Smash Bros. Is all about. But the game's modus operandi is multiplayer. The Smash Bros. Franchise is arguably Nintendo's best for multiplayer mayhem, and it all started here. Up to 4 players can, as printed on the box, duke it out as their favorite Nintendo mascots in more than 9 stages based on classic Nintendo environments. Super Smash Bros. Takes fun, addictive multiplayer to another level, and on a system that was known for riotous multiplayer, Nintendo's Brawler stands with the cream of the crop. Of course, with the benefit of a decade's worth of retrospect, there are a few shortcomings. There could have been more stages, and the gameplay feels a lot slower compared to its sequels, and the models are low poly even for the Nintendo 64. But even so, Super Smash Bros. Is a multiplayer classic and a must-own for its platform. Especially if you've always wanted to beat up Pikachu. Pika Pika this!